Stop me if you've heard this before. The Saints lost again to the Bucs, 44-27. There's still 2 minutes left when I'm recording this. Hopefully the Bucs don't score another touchdown, because if they get 50, that would be super embarrassing. This was bad. Besides the second quarter where the Saints won 27-7 and had 3 interceptions and had just an insane comeback in that second quarter, the first, third, and fourth quarter, there was nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean there was nothing. Derek Carr did not play this game. Spencer Rattler got the start. And we saw a lot of good things from Spencer Rattler, I'm not going to lie. I'm not even that upset that we lost. I knew we were going to lose. This team is kind of just doomed right now because of the injuries and the coaching staff, Dennis Allen. And there's just not much hope here. And I was really looking for Rattler to see if what he would show me. And you know what? He had a really shit second half. Or the team had a really shit second half. There's really just a couple of throws. His 2 interceptions in the fourth quarter were both pretty bad. The first one wasn't a bad decision. It was just very underthrown. Shaheed was open. And the second one was a legit bad decision. And, but it's not, this game wasn't, the offense did nothing. But to me, the story of this game is the fact that our defense, who is led by a defensive-minded head coach in Dennis Allen, allowed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to score 44 points. And that's not even the biggest problem, in my opinion. First of all, the tackling was unacceptable at the NFL level. I couldn't tell you the last time I saw a tackling performance from an NFL team this bad. I mean, there were multiple runs where the Bucs just broke 4 or 5 tackles in a row. When Chris Godwin had like a 40-yard touchdown on a check down that really started the collapse in the second half, where he just broke like 3 or 4 tackles. I mean, Willie Gay missed a tackle, Debo missed a tackle. I mean, everyone's just missing fucking tackles. I mean, the yards after catch and the yards after contact in this game for the Bucs was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And speaking of yards after catch and the run game and shit like that, the Buccaneers, as of 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, they were going to run some more. They might score another touchdown. They have 272 rushing yards, and right now they are averaging 8 yards a carry on 34 rushing attempts. That's unacceptable. And oh my God, they might score again. They're inside the 5. They might actually put up 50 points, and they might also put up 600 total yards of offense. Right now they're at 589, and they just added like 7 or 8 to that. So they're about at 600 yards of offense. Holy fuck! You know how bad this could get Dennis Allen fired. And the worst part is, I don't think it will. I still think we're going to be stuck with Dennis Allen no matter what, which is very unfortunate, and I hate that. I mean, the Bucs have possessed the ball for 34 minutes as of the 2-minute warning. And we had 3 interceptions this game, too. 2 of them were kind of fluky. Cameron Jordan had a tipped interception. Jonathan Abram had a tipped interception. Debo had a good interception where he undercut Mike Evans, but besides that fluky third quarter, this game was bad. Spencer Rattler showed out. Chris Olave got hurt on the very first drive of the game. He got a concussion, and it was bad. He got hit helmet to helmet, got returned for a fumble return touchdown, and there just was not much here. I thought Spencer Rattler played okay. I'm going to give him a B- or a C+ grade for this game. I'm not going to be too upset at that bad interception in the fourth quarter because we were already down like 14 or something. I mean, the game was over. No run game whatsoever. Did not help out Spencer Rattler at all. Alvin Kamara had 13 carries for 40 yards and a touchdown. His longest run was 7. Spencer Rattler actually had 4 carries for 27 yards with 6.8 yards a carry, but Kendrick Miller was supposed to play this game. He came off of IR, and he just ended up not playing. So, not that he would have done anything anyway, because this offensive line is terrible and can't block for shit. And it also doesn't help that we have no Eric McCoy, no Cesar Ruiz, and no Lucas Patrick, our 3 interior offensive linemen. But it gets to a fucking point where you can't keep blaming injuries. At a certain point, I mean, injuries do not prevent this team from allowing 272 rushing yards. And not to mention, there's no receivers whatsoever to help. I mean, Buck Means had a nice first half where he had 5 catches for 45 yards and a touchdown. That Spencer Rattler to Buck Means connection in the first half was looking really good, but outside of that, there's nothing. I mean, our leading receiver had 2 catches. Well, Alvin Kamara and Bub Means have 5 catches, but yardage-wise, our leading receiver was Foster Moreau with 2 catches for 54 yards. All that coming from pretty much a 41-yard catch. The Saints are 2-4 now after a 2-0 start, and I just don't see where it gets better. Derek Carr was originally supposed to be out 1 to 2 weeks. Now it's 3 to 4 weeks, according to Jay Glazer on the Fox pregame show. So I think you got to rebuild. I think, does firing Dennis Allen midseason make you better? Probably not. But I definitely don't see how Dennis Allen survives past this season. Moving forward, I just don't see it. And wow, Tampa fucking Bay, with this motherfucker Sean Tucker just scored another touchdown, and the Bucs have put up 50 points. They put up 50 points. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Holy shit. To a team whose the defense is supposed to be the strength of the team, by the way. I mean, they have damn near 300 rushing yards. I mean, Demario Davis and J.T. Gray falling flat on their ass and wow. Just completely embarrassing. We have to watch this shit again on Thursday against the Broncos. It's a winnable game against the Broncos, but the Broncos have probably a top 3 defense right now, and they're on a bit of a roll. And we'll see what Sean Payton throws at us. This is bad. I could not imagine this heading this way after the 2-0 start. But you know what? It is what it is. LSU won last night. I was there, so I had a great time last night. But the Saints doing this sucks. I mean, it sucks when the Saints are this bad. But it is what it is. We got the Broncos coming up. We'll have kind of a mini bye week to see. I mean, this season is still, I know no one wants to hear this. This is still salvageable if you get your guys back, but I'm just not expecting it at the rate that our guys have been getting injured. So I think this team just has no choice but to rebuild moving forward. Going to have some tough conversations. Maybe not even this offseason. Maybe at the trade deadline they have to have some tough conversations. But, it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are still watching these videos, even though we're 2-4, I do appreciate it. If you guys, tuning in to see me rant about this team and just give my honest thoughts, I appreciate it because most of you probably have no business watching this shit when we suck this bad. But for those of you who are still here and supporting, I appreciate it. And I'm probably still going to be making videos even though we suck because I do love this team, but I also fucking hate them at the same time, and I'm sure most of you guys can understand. So, yeah, 50-50 burger. Unacceptable, embarrassing, but there's still 12 more weeks of football, unfortunately. So thanks for watching, guys. One more thing before I leave, I would advise you guys to get a hobby outside of football. Maybe find some joy in the things in life that you couldn't find before. It could be anything, because if you're putting all your money and all your mood for the week on the Saints, you're going to have a rough year. So just find some things that make you happy outside of football. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.